Why does trying to manage our mind well sometimes make us even more anxious or exhausted? Today, I want to share a personal reflection and explain what internal family systems IFS taught me about this. This is Mira, a clinical psychologist. In my 40s, I've been learning something deeply transformative about my inner world, and I hope this reflection helps you understand your own emotions and inner parts with a little more compassion. As I've grown older, one truth has become very clear. I cannot control the external world. Not fully, not reliably. What I can cultivate is my relationship with my own mind. Learning this has brought me so much peace. But recently, I noticed something surprising and a little bit upsetting. I began believing that even my mindset must stay perfect. Like I should be perfectly at peace or calm. That I shouldn't feel shaken, shouldn't react, shouldn't struggle, regardless of the situations. When discomfort came up, I wasn't blaming the situation anymore, but I was blaming myself. Why can't you accept this yet? Shouldn't you be calmer by now? A new kind of perfectionism had quietly formed inside me. This is when the IFS, Internal Family Systems model, resurfaced for me. IFS says that the mind is not only one single voice, but a whole inner family of parts. There's this angry part, the fearful part, the perfectionist wanting to do better part, the avoidant one, the exhausted one, and the young, hurt, vulnerable part inside us. They all exist for a reason. They all carry stories, beliefs, and good intentions. IFS organizes parts into three major roles. One, managers. The perfectionist, the inner critic, the planner, the controller. They work hard to prevent pain from ever rising. Two, firefighters. They step in when emotions already flood in. Through avoidance, binging, numbing, overworking, or emotional outbursts. Their goal is urgent. Stop the pain right now. 3. Exiles. These are the young, wounded, vulnerable parts carrying old pain, shame, fear, or loneliness. They were tucked away because their feelings felt too overwhelming. IFS teaches us that none of these parts are bad. There are no bad parts. They're all trying to protect us, often in the only way they know how. And at the center is the self. Calm, compassionate, curious, courageous, clear, connected, creative, confident. These are often called the 8 C's of self. The self is always there, but we often lose access to it because our parts are so loud, because they feel so burdened. So I began gently approaching my own parts with full of curiosity, compassion, and from this non-judgmental point of view. To the perfectionistic manager, I asked, why do you push me so hard? What are you afraid will happen if I relax? How long have you been protecting me? Are you tired? Would you feel safer if I stayed close to you? Or what do you need from me to feel a little bit safer and a little bit more at ease? By talking to this part, slowly this part revealed its fear. I'm scared you'll be hurt again, just like before. When I heard that, something softened inside me. This part wasn't an enemy. It was a protector, one who had worked tirelessly for years. When I stopped fighting this part, when I stopped getting angry at this part and instead understood it, thanked it, and stayed with it, peace returned. Not because I forced myself to think positively, but because I finally formed a good enough relationship with the part that was scared. And of course, this part didn't fully let go of its sense of control or wanting to control. And I didn't feel like fully 100% relaxed in my body. But at least there was a bit of relief that I started this open communication with this part. And that 10% less tension in my body. And then I realized maybe the meaning of life is not to be perfectly calm, productive, stable, or unshakable. Maybe the meaning lies in experiencing all moments of being alive, even the messy, uncomfortable ones. The moments when things don't go as planned, the emotions we didn't ask for, the vulnerability of simply being human. And when I embraced this truth, a surprising peace washed over me. Again, not 100% perfect peace, but slight sense of peace. Today, I want to leave you with this. Your mind does not have to be perfect. Your uncomfortable parts are doing their best to protect you. And yourself, the calm, compassionate core of who you are, is still here. All you need to do is showing a little bit of curiosity towards all different parts of you, trying to understand them, trying to ask them what they are afraid would happen if they didn't work that hard, and ask them gently, what do you need from me? What do you need to hear from me? Or what do you want me to do to make you feel a little bit more at ease? Then you are starting this journey of creating good enough working alliance with your path. Thank you for listening, and I hope this helps you meet your own inner world with a little more kindness.